Okay, that's enough of that. I left you guys for 1 week and somebody bought a $50,000 fursuit? Y'all get up to so much trouble when I'm gone. Oh my god. Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this crazy corner of the internet where monochromatic timelines are boring as hell, so we go for all the colors. Yay! June is Pride Month! Happy Pride Month! Yay! For those who are curious, I had a wonderful vacation and it was good to get some time away. Speedy and I haven't gotten away in a very long time, so it was great to take a break. But now we're back, and that means we can do more video stuff. Today is very simple. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I'm really into the improv thing right now, so I'm gonna tell you some stories, but not just any stories. They might be true, or they might be fictional. Ha! Fiction. 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 I don't know what I'm saying anymore. These are stories with some kind of information, and it might be the cool kind, it might be the crazy kind, it might be something that's out of this world, which is not possible since I'm not an astronaut. But you win some, you lose some. That's what I always say. I've never said that. Okay, let's get started, because I want to tell you guys some stuff. Gather around the computer screen. Do you have any popcorn? I've been so into popcorn lately. I keep asking you guys this. I don't fully understand it, but that's okay. You don't have to do popcorn. Pretzels, chips, M&Ms. Hey, maybe some broccoli or carrots. Maybe some of y'all are into vegetables. I know I need to be because I gained a little tiny bit of weight on my vacation. Am I prepared to take questions about that? Absolutely not. So let's get started. Story number 1. This one's about a tiny foxo in the middle of the woods. Wow! So listen, he's got 2 feet, 2 hands, 1 tail, a big brain, and a set of eyeballs. 2 of those 2. I forgot how many there were. But anyway, he's got 2 eyeballs, okay? He's in the middle of the woods, and he's doing this number. He's on the hunt for what, you might ask? A wheel of cheese. Haha, we love cheese. Anyway, he's hunting. Okay, remember this part? So, wheel of cheese. It's somewhere in the woods, okay? He doesn't know where it is, but he has something else. That dog, that's our furry god, right? Remember dog? Remember that one? Up there, he said, "Hey, Foxo, I'm gonna help you find this wheel of cheese." And the Foxo said, "Oh my god, you're a dog." And Dog said, "And you're a forest dog, and that's really cool. So listen, I'm gonna help you find this wheel of cheese. I'm gonna give you a booper." And the Foxo said, "What does that one do?" And Dog said, "You will be able to discern smells, and these smells will help you be a good hunter." And the Foxo said, "Hey, that's kind of cool." So Dog downloads a bunch of software, disables the antivirus, installs booper.exe, okay? Suddenly, there was a whole world of smells. Oh my god, this is a great story. So the Foxo pauses, he's looking around, he's like, "Hey, that one has a good smell, and it smells kind of creamy, and maybe a little salty." And Dog says, "That's your wheel of cheese. Happy hunting." So Foxo, you know what he does? He's a hunter, right? So he's looking for this wheel of cheese. And then he gets to the middle of the woods. And in the middle of the woods, there's a giant body of water. Wow! I would say it was probably a lake, okay? And the lake, listen, blue water, okay? The waves are doing this number. It's very gentle. It's not turbulent at all. And the Fox was like, "Wow, this is very relaxing." He says it just like that through his nose, which has now learned what allergies are. In the middle of the water, there's an island, okay, with 1 tree. And on the top of that tree is the wheel of cheese. Whoa! Now he's got to learn how to swim. Oh my god. But foxes are very clever. Foxo says, "Wait a minute, I don't have to swim. I can just do a levitation." You might be asking, how does a Foxo do levitation? We just have to grow a second tail. And that's exactly what he did. Boop. There was a second tail on his booty. The 2 tails, they're like propellers. And they have a joint where it can spin without messing up like the nervous system or anything like that. So he starts spinning, and his butt takes off into the air. So he's carrying himself with his butt tail propeller technology. I don't actually know what to call that. Anyway, makes it over to the island. His booper's just a-going. It's like homing in on this cheese. He gets to the middle of the island. His paws are outstretched. He's got his eye on the prize, man. I'm just telling you. He's like, I'm about to have the best grilled cheese sandwich ever. He's about to get there. He's about to get there. He's about to get there when he remembers, oh, wait a minute. I have a wheel of cheese at home. What do I need a second wheel of cheese for? He's about to turn around because he's getting tired, but then he realizes, wait a minute, I have a bunch of friends who would love a wheel of cheese. He grabs the wheel of cheese, gets back to the other side of the lake, and he's walking. He's so happy, right? He's like, I was a hunter today. I have my wheel of cheese, yay! So he makes it back home, he's got his wheel of cheese, and he hosts a dinner party where he cuts up the cheese wheel so now it becomes cheese triangles, and distributes all of the cheese to his friends. Isn't that exciting? Every good story ends with a moral, right? The moral of the story is never cut the cheese by yourself. Always cut the cheese with your friends. That's cute. The alternative moral to the story is if a two-tailed fox catches a wheel of cheese in the middle of the forest and no one is around to observe it, did he actually get the cheese? Let's have another story. Yeah, I love story time. Okay, this one's gonna be about pizza. Yeah, let's do pizza. Apparently I'm hungry. That's why we're talking about food. But I digress. Pizza can be a variety of things, right? Pizza is a very versatile type of food. What you may not know is how the first pizza was constructed. One day, there was another foxo in the woods, right? Never in the desert, because we're not trying to get a sunburn. How do you think I keep this orange color all year? It's not by standing in the sun, doing photosynthesis, because, whoa, I'm not a plant. Cannot do that UV conversion process where I make sugar water. Like, if I want to make Kool-Aid, I'm going to the grocery store, you know? I'm not even buying the packets of Kool-Aid seasoning, okay? I'm buying the pre-mixed stuff, right? Foxo in the woods. He got an idea one day, because he was hungry. He was like, I have no idea what I want to eat. You know, everybody in my village slash city slash domicile slash suburban area is unsure what they want to eat. The thing is some people want vegetables, some people want fruits, some people want protein, some people want carbs, and dairy, and dessert, and breakfast. No one can make a decision. It's very difficult stuff. I think this is relatable for some of us. Some of us just never know what we want to eat. I have this problem all the time. So the Foxo says everybody wants a little bit of everything, so I have no idea how to pick what we should all have. But then he realizes, ding! Light bulb moment, just like a chandelier, I guess. Are foxes prettier than chandeliers? Comment down below. Anyway, Foxo says, wait a minute, what if we can just have everything that everybody wants in one convenient meal? How would that work? Here begins a construction of pizza. You've seen it before. So pizza begins with a circular form of bread. Now remember, you could have options, right? So you could have an English muffin. You could have a big pizza crust. You could have white bread. You could have French bread. You could just have raw Bisquick dough before you put the water in. Like it would just look like a pile of sand, but it's actually bread just before the water and the baking and stuff. Then you want some kind of a sauce. Barbecue, Alfredo, ranch, marinara, garlic butter, oil and garlic, maybe even Catalina. That would be so gross. Anyway, you can have whatever you want. This fox chose marinara with spices and herbs. Delicious. The remaining order of steps for building a pizza varies by the individual and is heartily and passionately discussed among many circles of Homo sapiens and other kinds of mammalia. I'm just gonna go with the version I like, which is the one that this foxo went with because it's my story, and that's the power of Pine Sol, baby. So the fox said, I'm gonna put some cheese on here. Hey, options: cheddar, provolone, marzipan, ricotta, dark chocolate, ding-dongs and ho-hos, blue cheese, green cheese, yellow cheese, red cheese. So many kinds of cheeses. You can have whatever you want. And that's what's beautiful about Pride Month. We're all just out here enjoying different flavors of cheese. I like to fan my nose. It gets hot up there. What? Here's the really fun part about pizza. Toppings! There's a fox joke in there somewhere. You can have whatever toppings you want. Vegetables, meats. If you're really crazy, you could do pineapple. If you're really crazy, if you're a psychopath, I'm just kidding. So you could have pepperoni, chicken, salami, some people do anchovies, beef, sausage. Like, there's so many options. And then for vegetables, you could have mushrooms, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, onion, garlic, all the stuff. You know, it's really tasty. Yeah. What's pizza without a little bit of heat, am I right? Pizza's meant to be really hot. Just thinking about pizza makes me feel very temperature-ridden. Lots of kinetic energy going on inside of my physical form. Could be the pounds of fur that I'm wearing too. But that's another story. So take pizza, which is now a circular pile of lots of different foods, place it inside of a cubic area which supplies heat to the circular form. Leave that there for a while. On average, if you make pizza in college, you're probably looking at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which I believe is 180 degrees Celsius, for approximately 20 Earth minutes. Yay! Then you pull it out. By the way, we like caramelization. This like little pale crust business, no. Caramelization. Light brown, dark brown, maybe a tiny bit of charring, depending on, like, if you're going for that like wood stove grilled kind of pizza. Extract the food circle from the heat cube and cut it into individual servings, which are triangles. Pizza is all about shapes. Isn't that fun? I love pizza. The Foxo in the woods, trying to figure out dinner for his community, had it all figured out. So he did so much hunting. Remember, dog gave him a booper, so it was a great time. He's hunted through the woods, he harvests all the ingredients, most of which were accrued at, I believe, Meijer or Walmart. Then he goes back home, and everybody has pizza. Yay! The moral of the story is, if you have no idea what to eat, just eat pizza. Pizza makes everything better. Wow, I love story time. Do you guys have a favorite story? You should let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll do a dramatic reading, whoa! Because YouTube channels love drama. Why am I like this? If there's something you want to see made in a future video, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make it happen, yay! Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video where I tell more tall tales. Bye!
What I need to know, so take my hand and let our fears go.